Hey guys, we are working on similar figures and scale drawings. I am not gonna do the whole thing with you. However, I'm gonna guide you for some of the information that we need to know for the note. And some of them you can do it on your own. For example, I'm gonna do one example, you're gonna do the other, and so on. All right, for example, for the first one, we're going to fill in the blanks that congruent side or equivalent angles, right? So if I'm giving the triangle ABC, which is the one right here, and angle DEF, which is the one right here, find the equivalent angle with angle D. And D is right here. So concurrent with D, as you can see, is going to be A. As well as you can look at the order that they listed in alphabet, right? We have A, B, C, we have D, E, F. So D is the first one on the second triangle, which is gonna go with the first one on the first triangle, right? And then we have angle C, which is right here. C will go with F. And we can see it's right here. C is on the third one, and F is also on the third one of the second triangle. Next, we're gonna fill in the side, corresponding side with AB. Gonna have to change to a different color. AB is right here. So AB will go with ED. Right? Also, we can look at the letter, the first and the second. We'll go with the first and the second. DF, right here. DF is this one in the color code, yellow. DF will go with AC. So we have a proportion. All right. Next one, we have EF, which I'm gonna color red. EF will go with BC. And we have AC, which is the yellow one. On this side, AC will go with DF. All right, so I'll let you take care of the trapezoid on the right side. Find the corresponding side and also the equivalent angle. On this slide right here, oh, by the way, you can stop the video to finish the trapezoid. If you finish the trapezoid, we're gonna start again. This slide, you just need to label the similar figures. They give you one and you have to label the other. So we are given this piece of information right here with hexagon ABCDEF and hexagon KHLJGI. You can look at the information given right here, or all you need is just looking at the order of the letter. Okay, I'm gonna do a few with you and you're gonna take care of the rest. All right, let's start with A. Right? A is the first one, right? Of course, A will go with the first one of the second hexagon, which is K. A is on this side, right here, so this one will be the location for K. Right? Next one, we have B. And of course, B is the second one, so H will be the second one, so H. So we have K and H are gone. Wait. Okay, H. And then you can continue and fill in the hexagon. On this slide, you can stop the video and finish whatever you're working on. On this slide, we have problem solving. Enrich drew a diagram on his garden. The garden is shaped like a rectangle shown below. He created a pond in the shape of similar rectangle in the middle of the rectangle garden. What is L, the length of his pond? So we have this one is L. Okay. And L is the length, right? And then for the pond, we have 60 for the width. So we have L over 60. If I have the length, it's need to go with the length of the big rectangle, right? So we have 210. I also have 84 for the width. So make sure you pay attention that length will go with length and width will go with the width, right? And then you can cross multiply or you can simplify before you cross multiply them. All right, I'm not gonna do that job because you're gonna cross multiply and divide, right? Next one. Frank make a scale model on the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is 324 meters tall. Frank's scale model had a scale of 1 centimeter equal to 4 meters. How tall is Frank's scale model of the Eiffel Tower? All right, so we have the Eiffel Tower is 324 meters tall. Frank's scale model has a scale of 1 centimeters equal to 4 meters. So we're gonna use this piece as the ratio, 1 centimeter to 4 meters. And we have 324 meters for the Eiffel Tower. So we're gonna write down it's in meters, so this in meters, so 324. And I'm looking for the scale model. So it's gonna be X, and you can cross multiply and divide. All right, Austin is creating a scale model in the state of Liberty. The actual height of the state of Liberty is 300 feet. In the scale U for his model is 3 centimeter, represent 80. What is the height of the scale model in centimeters? Okay, we have the actual height is 300 feet. The scale U for the model is 3 centimeter, represent 80. So I'm gonna use all of this information. What is the height of the scale? So we have 3 centimeters represent 80 feet. And then we have 300 feet for the actual height. So 300 will be at the bottom. And it's gonna be X on the top, and then you can cross multiply them. We good? All right, by the way, you are going to cross multiply and tell me what you find, right? You're not gonna stop like I'm stopping right here. Okay, I'm just helping you, but cross multiply is your job. All right, next one. These two shapes are similar. Which statement below is true? Okay, we're gonna read through it and figure it out which one is correct. I'm gonna do this one with you. All right, Kn and Mn for the first ratio. Kn is this one. Go with Mn, which is this one, right? So if this is this scenario, So they say KN will also go with WZ. Sound good? I think it's good. Let's see if the second one is correct or not. MN will go with YZ. YZ is right here. So, oh, I think it's the first one is correct. B, angle NKL. NKL. NKL will go with XYZ. So they say N will go with X, which I don't think is going to be correct, right? Because NK will have to go NK will have to go with X, no, not XY. NK have to go with ZW. So when they say XY, you can't use it. Okay, and you can use that, but we already find the answer, so we can move on. All right, this one is easy. I think you can figure it out. The length of the missing side, make sure you set up your proportion and solve it. Okay, the distance between two cities on a map is 5.25 centimeters. The map uses a scale of which 1 centimeter represents 20 kilometers. What is the actual distance? Okay, so scale drawing is giving you the piece of information 1 centimeters to 20 kilometers. So you can set up your ratio as well as the distance on the map is 5.25. So please set up your proportion before you cross multiply. All right, this one is asking you figure it out, true or false. Similar figure at the same shape and same size. Same shape is good, but it can't be same size because one is smaller than the other, right? So it's false. Similar figures have the same size, but just different shape. Same size is not good, right? Of course, cannot be different shape. This need to be similar shape. False. Okay, next one. Similar figure at the same shape but different size. Ooh, I like this one. Same shape is good. The size will be different. True. Similar figure have corresponding congruent side and corresponding congruent angle. All right. This one, I would say, when they mention congruent, that means they say it's equivalent. Okay, so let's see, is that correct or not? Similar figure have corresponding equal side. Yes or no? It can't be equal side, right? But corresponding congruent angle. So the second part is good. So this is false. Next one, similar figure have corresponding congruent angle, which is good, and corresponding proportional side. Proportional is good, right? But they can't say equal or congruent. So this is true. This is correct. All right, last piece. This one, you are going to find the missing side by setting up the proportion. This is something that you're going to find. I'm going to label the X where you have to put in and cross multiply and tell me the answer of what you find. Okay? This one I'm looking for This is gonna be the x that you're gonna find, and we're gonna fill in the blank before you bigger parallelogram, which is this one. We have 9, and we also need the x for the bigger parallelogram, right? Smaller parallelogram, we have 6 and also 16. And make sure that you can cross multiply and tell me the answer. This is gonna be for the place for the x. Bigger triangle, we have x to 22. And corresponding with the x will have to be the 5 to 2.75. Cross multiply and tell me what is the side length.